It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got Desmond Ridder. He's fourth in the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. It's the Bulls and the Snowhawks. All that and more coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off from San Antonio. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. Leading them out, fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying on the ground with Jones. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Jones once more. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they can jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Snowhawks getting ready to send this one flying. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. Bringing him out, a 13-game starter last season and his 2nd in the NFL. From Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back now, pressure on its way. He's going to loft one deep. He's got it deep downfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Throwing here, Ritter. That's caught, Devon Achane. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's dropping deep on this snap. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Motioning the tight end now. Here he is on third and long. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down around the 34. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down from the red zone. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Ritter looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Bulls will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll give him a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's stopped after getting this down to about the 44. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got it, man, it's Marvin Mims. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Snowhawks reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Snowhawks tie this game 7-7. Put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And they'll have 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They'll have it 2nd and 8. They'll stick with A-Chain. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running right, this is Jones. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7. Now it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Catch is made in close. And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Snowhawks parlay the turnover into a lead. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Snowhawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Nixon now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense ready to get going again now. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Ritter. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And it sets up first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And they take this in for the score. The Bulls can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls tie things up at 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Snowhawks and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's a give to Jones. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run the draw with Jones. And it's a gain on the run, down to the 23. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Able to hit Gallup, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This throw is cut. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. It's picked up by the defense. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Back out runs their offense. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. They'll run here with Jones. Runs it in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks take a 2nd quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Snowhawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Nixon now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Ritter. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throw left side, complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. That's complete to Komet on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. 16 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Ritter. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Achan goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bulls earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Devon Achan with the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by Cup. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. From the 43. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Play action, Mahomes. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Trying again, following the sack. Cup on the catch. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. From the 39. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
He's back to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And the man is there to knock that away. We have reached halftime. Already a full game's worth of excitement in just 2 quarters. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bulls and Desmond Ritter out on offense once again. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. And give to A-Chan on the option. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So 2nd down coming up. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down run from A-Chain. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that gives them the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 41. That throw finds Komet. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll give him a first down. Motion man sent left. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd down carry for A-Chan. This is ahead for about 5. Willie Gay there on the tackle. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Ritter looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working inside the red zone. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Bulls take the lead right away in half number 2. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now outruns their offense to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Calling about 5 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 13. Looking to throw Mahomes. Jones reels it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Pretty easy in hindsight to say you should have gone for it right there. I'm probably echoing a lot of voices. Should have gone for it. But not many of us expected him to miss that field goal. You get 3 points, there's a lot less people second-guessing the decision. But remember this one, because if they're in this spot again, I bet you they do go for it.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Ritter. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A chain on the inside give. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Going to the ground again on first. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And they'll have first down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's still just a one-score game as we resume play in the fourth. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Ritter to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bulls go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Jones. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. To the air, Mahomes. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up first down.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Bulls send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Putting the tight end in motion. Ritter setting up to throw. Komet brings it in. There he goes again. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Bulls make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls stretch their lead to 21. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense getting set to go. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Mims with the grab. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds Mims. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Mahomes. That one gonna go against the D. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Able to hit Gallup, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Following the play, we'll take a brief pause for an injury. Michael Gallup in some discomfort as they get somebody out there to look at him. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. It goes down as a gain of nothing on the run, and now they're left with 3rd and 14. They'll run the draw with Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
When you get stuffed on a 3rd down draw, it's really hard to look at your receivers. You come off the field, Kate, and you find yourself on a different bench because they want the ball. They want to be a difference maker on 3rd and 6+, and the draw going backwards, that makes no friends.
They need a lot here, but still going forward on 4th and 15. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll send him over right. Achane again on 2nd. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Throwing here, Ritter. Able to find Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action, Mahomes. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Gallop there to haul it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And that's incomplete. He had the touchdown, but just couldn't finish off the catch, and a potential 6 points comes off the board. On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes has the connection to Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the air, Mahomes. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. That one gains 7. And it'll give him a first down. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in San Antonio. Snowhawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw, Mahomes. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Here's Mahomes now. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Snowhawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Bulls and this running back headed back out for a new series. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Here's a chain up the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with a chain. And that hit stops him in his tracks. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. A-chain again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Bulls sending out their punt team. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. The Snowhawks are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First down throw, Mahomes. Looking for a target. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. To the air, Mahomes. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Throwing now. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Bulls winners as we bid you farewell from San Antonio.